Well, hello lipstick gang, this is Victoria Lowe and I'm back with another video, which means another color. I'm here to show you guys this beautiful dusty purple color which goes by the name of Charlotte. This is a new color in my line and I can't wait to share. Stay tuned.
Let's mix it up.
Mix it, lipstick gang. Mix it, lipstick gang. Mix it, lipstick gang. Mix it, lipstick
Let's mix it up.
Mix it, lipstick gang. Mix it, lipstick gang. Mix it, lipstick gang.
Let's mix it up.
Alright you guys, first things first, I'm going in with my world famous lipstick base. That is the Very Veelo Beauty lipstick base. You can get this from, if you don't know by now, my website, which is www.veryveelobeauty.com. And I also have a video showing you how to make this base on your own. You could tweak it, you can do whatever you want on your own. But before we get into things, I just want to mention that the full recipe to this dusty purple will be on my Patreon. For a small $5 pledge every month, I give you full recipes and you also get first access to all of my YouTube videos. So be sure to join me. I would love to have you as a part of my Patreon family. So I just went in with some titanium dioxide and I'm just folding it in with my rubber spatula first, and then of course I'm going in with my hand mixer to just blend everything together and incorporate everything. And the next thing that I'm adding is the FD&C Red 27 alum lake. And what I'm going to do is the same thing, fold it in first with my spatula and then go right behind that with my hand mixer. On my Patreon today, I'm going to be making a small batch, enough for one full bottle and also a tester. But on my Patreon, I will be giving you guys a PDF version recipe for the small tester batch as well as a larger batch, which will give you 16 or more bottles. And if you wanted to split it, you can have 8 or more in matte and 8 or more in satin. Now I'm going in with the FD&C Blue #1 Alum Lake, and I'm going to do the same, repeat the same process that I did before. First with the spatula and then with the hand mixer. Okay, so now that we got our purple established, I want to bring the dusty element to the purple, or better yet, the earthy element. Earthy sounds better. So I just went in with some brown oxide, and I'm going to go in with some more brown oxide because I wanted to really elevate those undertones, like those earthy undertones. Otherwise it would just be a purple, and I already have a purple in my line. It goes by the name of Baltimore, and Charlotte is basically like a earthier version of Baltimore. It has some brown undertones and it is a really beautiful color. As I mentioned before in my other videos, when you add brown oxide to any color, as you guys just witnessed the transition, you see that? It does a great job at neutralizing that color and bringing it down a notch. Not, you know, if it's a bold color, brown does a great job at bringing it down. So I went in with some Kaolin Clay, and then I added the ISO Remix. For those of you that don't know, it's that brown bottle in the background. And once I combine the clay and the ISO Remix to the mixture, that is what is responsible for making our lipstick dry matte. So this is indeed a matte batch. I didn't make a satin batch today, but I will have that recipe available. But yes, this is a full matte batch, and I forgot to get the ISO part on camera, but as you guys know, I fold in the Kaolin Clay and it looks like a paste at first. That's absolutely normal. And then I go in with the ISO remix, and that brings the texture back to a nice creamy texture, as you see here, that I am putting into a syringe. All this is a 10 ml syringe with a pipette added onto the bottom of it. I just clipped off the tip of the pipette and then added the syringe, and clipped off the back end of the pipette, then reversed the pipette and added it to the syringe. And that's going to make it easy for me to pipe the lipstick into the bottle. Easy, effortless. I know a lot of people say they hate this part and it's quite a bit, it's messy and it's a lot of work, but I've been doing it for so long to the point where, you know, that's not even a thought at this point. I just change my gloves and keep it moving. But yes, I'm gonna take me a empty sanitized lipstick tube, and this one is for me, so I'm not wearing gloves on one hand. But yes, I'm just adding in the back of my syringe, and I'm gonna pipe that lipstick into the tube. Really easy. And I'm going to start from the bottom and rise it on up. And that white part of the bottle, think of it as an indicator where you should stop filling, so that you can be able to put your stopper in your wand into your bottle easily and effortlessly. That's about 2 inches, maybe 1.5 inches worth of space for those of you who are using bottles that do not have this white part. But yes, make sure you're leaving like 1.5 inches worth of space so that you can be able to do this right here easily and effortlessly, and it wouldn't, you know, be any friction. You know, you want it to just go in smooth like so, and then you want your wand to be able to go into your bottle with ease like that. Once your wand goes into the bottle, the product does rise, so that room gives it enough space to rise. And just like this, I'm done. You can see those brown undertones in the swatches, and I am trying it on, and I love the feel of it. I love the coverage. The coverage is so bomb for it to just be a little bit of lipstick or the color payoff. And you can see that this purple is toned down and comfortable enough for anyone to wear. I absolutely love the way it turned out, and I want to thank you guys so much. And that's it in low lighting, because my studio lighting is so bright. I wanted to show you guys both. But yes, you guys, come on over to my Patreon. Join my Patreon. Like I said, it's a small $5 pledge a month. I have Patreon exclusive videos like how to clean and sanitize your utensils, and also, like I said, the full recipes to all of my future colors and early access to the YouTube videos. There will be so much more, but yes, head on over to Patreon. Thank you so much for watching.